Hey, you guys, Coach Liz here. Can you believe that it is December 2020? It probably feels like the longest year of all of our lives. And some of us are just wanting to get through this year, right? But I want you to think about something for a minute. What if instead of just getting through 2020, you decided to finish strong? You decided to make 2020 something to remember, something that you're able to achieve great things. We still have 30 days. We still have time to accomplish something great in 2020. So I want to encourage you, instead of waiting until January 1st to set those goals, I want you to start working on some goals right now. And I also want you to remember that it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not about perfection, it's about progression. So even if you're going at a slower pace, it's better than going backwards or not moving forward at all, right? And so in December, if you feel like you're going to struggle, then give yourself grace. You know what? Say, you know what? Even if I eat off plan a couple days during December, that's still much better than not even getting started. So just remember to set those goals and be intentional. So I want to talk to you just for a minute about setting goals. I love the acronym SMART goals. We want to set SMART goals. Now what that stands for is these goals need to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. Those are the 5 attributes of a SMART goal. So when we're talking about a goal, and this doesn't have to be a health goal, this could be maybe there's a relationship you really want to work on this last month of December, or maybe your sleep is really struggling, right? Or maybe your finances as you go into Christmas, you want to be more intentional about your finances. So whatever it is, whatever you feel like will move you forward, that is a great goal to set. Now, a few things to remember when you're setting goals. Make sure that it's specific. Instead of, for example, saying, I'm going to get into shape, what does that look like, right? So have something specific. Maybe I'm going to be able to run a 5K by March 1st, or I'm going to be able to walk a 17-minute mile by February 1st, like having an intentional date that you will achieve a specific action. So that's specific. Also measurable. Instead of saying, I'm going to walk regularly, right? Or I'm going to work out often. What does that mean? So make sure that you have something measurable. So I'm going to walk for 20 minutes at least 3 days a week. That's very measurable. That's something that you could mark off on your calendar every week that you did it, right? Also achievable. So don't expect to run a marathon in a week, right? If you haven't been running at all. You want this to be achievable so that you can have some wins also. So have some baby steps and build upon them and celebrate each victory, no matter how small. So it might be that your goal is to put your shoes on every day and walk to the end of the driveway, right? Those are baby steps. That's probably something that you could do even if you had corona, right? And you'll find that the more you are consistent with that, then most days you'll probably walk further, right? But having something achievable to start with. Also realistic. So if you said, I'll never miss a workout, right? Is that realistic? What if you were sick, or if you had a really long day and you got home at 11:30 at night and you were so tired? Is that realistic to say that you could never miss a day? No. So maybe having a goal of that you will work out 5 days a week and give yourself 2 days for rest, or if you're busy, then it's okay to miss those days and you won't feel bad, right? That's realistic. Or having those smaller goals that you'll do, 5 push-ups every day, no matter what. That's probably realistic, or even 1 push-up every day. It's realistic because you could do it in, 30 seconds or less, even on your busiest day, right? So having something realistic. And then also something that's time-based. So schedule your workouts as if they were an important meeting. And I want you to really, really, really pay attention to this. You matter. Your goals matter. So often we put our own goals, our own desires aside, thinking that we'll get to them later. It's not important, but it is important. And when we let ourselves down, we don't trust ourselves anymore. And we have a hard time accomplishing goals. Just like if you had a friend that never did what they said, you wouldn't trust them, right? You wouldn't count on them. And same thing with yourself. You have to build that trust in yourself by sticking with your goals and having wins along the way. And you gain more confidence and more trust in yourself the more you do that. So, as we set these goals going into 2021, I want you to have some wins. I want you to gain that confidence and that trust and accountability in yourself so that you know that if you set a goal, you can accomplish it. So that is my challenge for you going into December. I want you to think about what you want to get started right now. We're not waiting until 2021 expecting it to be different. We're going to make today great. We're going to move forward today. We're going to take those baby steps moving forward, and it's going to be a great month. So I would love to hear in the comments below, what are some goals, even one goal, that you will be working on in December of 2020 to kick off the last month of this year on your best foot. I can't wait to hear, and I hope you have a great day. Talk to you later.